Good morning, my name's Amber. I'm a flower farmer florist from Blooms on the Hill in Budgeree, which is in Gippsland. What an amazing morning. It's about 8 o'clock, and I know that because the school bus went up the road. They usually go past our corner at about 8. It's like a spring morning. It's amazing. So I thought I tried to get up extra early, but it doesn't usually work. I've got to harvest a bucket of flowers today for a customer who's making 8 wreaths for tomorrow, which is Anzac Day. So I'm going to do that now. And then I'm going to harvest my usual 4 buckets of flowers to go down to the post office. I've got some things left over from the market on the weekend, like some straw flowers that are still good to use. So I'm going to use those. Normally I just dry all my straw flowers, but these are really sweet. So I'd like to put those in amongst my bouquets, and really because everything else, like all my cosmos, that's really all gone unless I can use some from down in my paddock. Anyway, so I'm going to quickly harvest some flowers, hopefully quickly, and then I'm going to milk my cow. And it's actually the start of the school term again, technically today, so a bit of homeschool is going to happen. So, and then I'm going to hopefully get onto some other gardening things. So it's just such a beautiful day. I couldn't help but do this video today because I thought we've got to get this on film. It's so nice. So nice. Anyway, get to it. Cosmos in the paddock is still holding on a little bit. Now a bucket of blooms has probably got about 30 to 35 stems, I suppose. I don't want to squish them in too much, otherwise the flower heads will get all crushed. So anyway, I'm starting in my purpley patch because this is where they'll be the most. I sort of want to give the customer lots of what will blend. I know she's doing 8 different wreaths, but I don't know, how many flowers she's going to put in each one. So if all the flowers look good together, then that should really hedge my bets to give her the right stuff. So apparently she's got her own filler, so just dahlias is the order. Okay, there's 40 stems in here, mix of things. So they all blend. I know they're different wreaths, but it should hopefully give her something to work with. Right, I'm just harvesting the last bucket now, so I've got some orange and pink going on. So there's some more orange down here. There's 3 naughty sheep, 3 naughty lambs. Can you see them? They're in here and amongst my dahlias. They shouldn't be. Anyway, so this is the 4th bucket of flowers for bouquets I'm doing. And then I'll just let them rest in water and I'll go and milk that cow. She's just down there. If you can see her. Can I get any closer to her? Oops, sorry, there she is, down there. So, got to get her in and do that. So I've got orangey pinky tones in this one, and because I've got this lovely, this one, isn't that sweet? That's Florally Angostura. I love that one. It's always really different and weird. So I've got an orangey pinky bouquet. I've done a more pink one. I've got one that's more purple. Try and mix it up. So I'm going to get a bit more of this cosmos for this one. And then I've got some straw flowers and things that can go with it as well. All right, 4 buckets picked. Different colours, so they can sit there and condition in the water. Probably not the most efficient way of doing it when I go and pick a bucket at a time and then come back with it, but at least this way I don't pick too much. I'd rather not waste stuff. Oh, this is funny. These 3 belong down in a paddock just down there, and this is my milking cow here, Roxy, the Jersey. This is my bull, Stone, and this heifer over here, she's due to calve. So not for a little while, but she's down here, so I keep an eye on her. And now they've all come up. Normally I take a bucket of grain down the paddock and feed these 2 so they stay there, and then she follows me up. And now we're getting used to getting the grain. So, and he's just yelled at me. He did a massive bellow at me. So they're waiting for their breakfast. She'll come in and have hers, but they're so spoilt, my cows. Look at them going crazy. They're creatures of habit, but this is a good way to get them quiet too. So I can pat them now, or her not so much, but I can pat him while he's eating, and it's good to have a bull quiet. Roxy, you've got to go in. Your own is in the yard. Come on. Come on. You know which way to go. Not that way. Good girl. Come on. Leave those two to eat. You get your own bucket, guys. Oh, come on. Now, this is not normal farm behaviour. Not everyone on a farm milks a house cow. I just happen to do it because well, I like doing it. I like spending time in the morning with my cow. But it's really good for you, and it saves on milk. Yeah, saves buying it. We drink a heap, so anyway. I'm still under my cow. I'm just finishing up. I've just remembered that there's a garden festival thing on today, and I think tomorrow's the last day. It's at Tesla's, so that's a big farm that does like tulips and a whole bunch of other plants. And it's up in the Dandenong Hills and the Ranges. It's a gorgeous day today, so I completely forgotten. And then my son said, "Are we going anywhere today?" So technically it's the first day of school today, so we could do boring maths. But today would be a good day to go. It's probably like 2 hours from here, but it's because everyone goes back to school, so there's less crowds. So I'm finishing here with my cow. She's giving me more milk today because she's been on better pasture, which is good. Yeah, so I think today might be showing you a bit of a different flower farm, like a big flower farm. So anyway, right, because we homeschool, it is nice to take excursions. I'm just picking up my bucket of milk. My kids love going on excursions. Anything but doing boring old maths. So we haven't done one for ages. I mean, literally ages. So I can't believe I forgot about this. So this is going to be a good day. Got 4 bouquets together. So I'm just going to take those down to the post office now and head out. No, there's like a little path. You just can't stand. It's golden hour. We're back home now. Look how beautiful it is. Sun setting, garden looking nice, golden light over that way. I'm just actually going down to feed the dogs. The flower festival-y thing was good. So many people. I thought there'd be less. Yeah, but it was busy, so it was kind of a little bit more than we could handle, really, because we kind of don't do people. Well, no, I certainly don't do people. So it was good. Well, it was just beds of flowers, really, and food stalls, and like a fairy shop that my daughter just had to go into, and a little bit of entertainment, which we only saw one lady with some crazy hula hooping going on. So I probably wouldn't go again, really, but and you could tell that it was sort of end of the season with the flowers too, because they were getting a little tired, and actually my dahlias look better than their dahlias. So yeah, was it worth it? It was $32 for an adult, and my son came, my eldest, he's 19, so that was over $60, and then the food was expensive-ish. The kids were free, but they did have fun, so it was a day out. So anyway, feeding the dogs. Hubby should be home soon, and the lady that's picking up those flowers that I picked this morning. It's not for her, it's for her sister. She actually works with my husband, so she'll be heading out to come and get those flowers. But anyway, hope you've enjoyed coming along somewhere different with us today, and I hope your evening's as lovely as mine. I've run out of dog food too. This is my little dog's dog food, not the proper working dog food. It's been a weird day. Cool. Thanks for coming along, and I'll catch up with you next time. Bye.